Hey guys, it's Tori. So today I'm going to be doing a almost full face of testing out new products, and I have things that literally just came out, like the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation and the new Rare Beauty bronzing stick, and then I have like things that I got for Christmas that are still newish and they're definitely new to me that I haven't tested. So I have a ton of new things. We're also going to be doing an update in this video. I have some things to talk about that aren't going to be the most fun to talk about, but we're going to do them anyways. So with all of that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my face, and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the grwm Beauty at the Borderline eyeliner marker. I've heard very mixed things about this, but I got it for Christmas. And I'm not going to do a wing today just because I want kind of simple, like I don't want eye makeup other than lashes, because I am going shopping in a few hours to get the rest of the stuff for my job. But this is what the packaging looks like, and I really like the box. I like the simplicity of it. And if you don't already know, I love Ariana Grande with everything in my heart. So I was very excited to receive grwm Beauty products for Christmas. So I have the Midnight Black shade. I don't remember if there's more than one shade. This is what the tip looks like. I've heard a lot of mixed things about this, so I'm a little bit nervous, but that's why I decided not to do a wing or eyeshadow or anything today. And I do have a couple of palettes to use, but I just really don't feel like wearing eyeshadow today. So I'm just gonna line my eyes. Okay, so far it's applied, but that was like 2 coats, and that's only the outer portion. But it applied okay. It's definitely very matte black, like there's definitely no shine to it. And I normally use the NYX liquid pen, and that's not matte at all. It's pretty shiny. I just feel like it's like dried out or something, and I just fucked up. Okay, so my first impressions, I don't think I like this. It feels super dried out, and I got this for Christmas literally like 3 weeks ago. It's the first time I ever used it, so like it shouldn't be dried out. It's been sitting in the packaging. It's not like I ever left it open or anything, but like it's patchy, and like it wasn't easy to get like a smooth straight line, and I had to go over it like 3 or 4 times. So I'm not probably gonna recommend this, and I don't even know if I would use this again, because I love my NYX one, which is like 1/3 of the price of this one, and it doesn't give me any issues like that. So that's kind of sad and disappointing, but I also didn't have the highest of expectations because I've heard some not so good things about it. But now I'm just gonna apply my lashes, and then once we get into the skin, that's where we have all the fun products, and I'll chit chat with you guys. So my eyes are done, but I don't have a new primer, but I do have the Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Acid, like dewy moisture and plump cream. I used a little bit of this yesterday, but I definitely overused it. It doesn't really smell like anything, but it has like those refillable things, so like you can like pop this out and like buy a refill for it, but you only need a little bit. It's very hydrating, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on my finger and just spread that on my whole face. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the bad first, and then we'll get into the good. So on December 29th, I got in a very bad car accident. And I don't want to go into too many details. If you guys want like a separate video of me like going into more detail on that, I can do that. But I just wanted to let you guys know why I took like a 2-week break, because I originally did not plan on doing that, but I just needed time to heal and get through everything. I mean, it only happened 2 weeks and 2 days ago, so I'm still healing and everything, but I just want you guys to know it wasn't my fault. Someone else caused it, and my car is completely totaled, and everything that was in my car, which was a lot of things, are completely ruined, and you can't fix them, you just have to replace them. And the cops don't want to help find the guy who caused the accident, and I still don't even have the police report because they don't want to send it to us yet. They won't contact us back. So that happened. Thankfully, I'm here and I'm okay. With the condition of my car and where my car landed, it landed in a 8-foot deep creek of water, like 8 feet of water plus like really tall creek. So like the creek itself was probably more like 20 feet tall, but the water was like 8 feet deep and my car landed right in it. Basically my car launched off the road and into a creek or a river. I don't really know what you want to call it, but it was fully immersed in water and I had to swim out of my car through a broken back window to get out. So it's not the most fun to talk about, and it is hard to talk about, but I'm just taking things one day at a time, and I have driven a little bit since then, so I'm trying to get back in the swing of things still. But yeah, that was definitely not a fun situation for me. Some more exciting news to try and lighten the situation a little bit. I signed my contract at my new salon last week, and I bought almost everything except today I'm going to pick up the last few things I need. So I'm definitely going to be doing a haul for all of that stuff for you guys, just to show everybody what you need as a first-time makeup artist or a starting hairstylist. I did just go in with my Bobbi Brown on my cheeks and my forehead, and then of course my Jaclyn under eye under my eyes. But yeah, so that's an exciting thing happening in my life. That glow recipe thing is just like my face is slightly tacky, but it feels just like hydrated and really nice. So now we're going to be using the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. I bought this the second it launched because it's supposed to be a foundation version of the Hollywood Flawless Filter, which I don't have, but I've heard really good things about. And I definitely have some breakouts and just not fun stuff going on in my skin. So this is going to be going up for a test, and like I said, I'm going shopping today, so this is going to be an all day thing. But I bought the shade 2 Neutral, which I think is like the lightest shade, but in neutral, if that makes sense. It looks pretty dark for being the second shade, but it's a pump. I love the packaging. It was $44. So I'm just going to directly pump this onto my Morphe and Ariel sponge. And we're gonna start out with one pump, even though I know that's not gonna be enough because I'm not a one pump kind of girl. Oh, maybe it's not as dark as it looks in the packaging. No, it's pretty dark. I was hoping I did a good job of shade matching. And like I said, it's literally like one of the lightest shades. I think I got the second lightest shade. And I only didn't get the first lightest shade because I think I said it was like warm undertones or something. I don't remember. That might be too much. But I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in now. I guess we're going for very full coverage today. But yeah, everything with my job is finalized, and I only have 3 weeks left at school before I can start working. We call it co-op, so I can work instead of going to school once I finish my hours. And I just have so much exciting like products and items and stuff for my job that I'm like so excited about. I got my makeup kit trolley in the mail yesterday, and some of my hair stuff, and I got all my makeup in a few days ago. I mean, I still need to pick up a few foundation shades that they didn't have available online, but I'm doing that today as long as they have them in stock. I'm just kind of buying what I can. And I didn't get like all high-end products or anything because I can't afford that. I mean, I've already spent like at least $1,000 on everything. because stuff like my job is expensive. Like cosmetology is really expensive. Cosmetology is a very expensive profession, but I'm like super excited and I'm super proud of myself, and that's really all that matters. So this is blending out nice. I definitely don't think I put too much on. I think it's supposed to be medium to buildable coverage, if I'm not mistaken. I watched a couple of reviews on it. I always watch reviews on like foundations and stuff, even if I already bought them or know I'm buying them, just so that I can kind of see the claims and stuff, because I'm not someone who's gonna like sit here and look it up. Really, that's just not me. So I usually just like to watch a few other people's opinions. Like I think I watched Babs Beauty's review on this. She actually posted a lot of foundation reviews recently, which I love, because all the foundations she reviewed I bought and or planned on buying. So like I have this one. I ordered the NARS one yesterday because it just launched yesterday. My Jaclyn complexion collection should be here today. I just took about half a pump more, and I'm just gonna apply that on my problem areas. And there is dog hair on my sponge. I don't think that this is too dark. It's definitely not the perfect shade, but like I feel like it can be lightened like powder and concealer. Finish is beautiful. It's like dewy but not oily dewy, if that makes sense. Like it's just like a good natural glow, which I really like. I like the coverage, and I like that it seems to be buildable. So now I do have a new concealer. I bought it when it first came out and I still haven't used it, and it's the Nyx Bear with Me Concealer Serum. So we are just going to, I don't like that it's a pump. I'm not a pump kind of girl for concealer. I guess we're just gonna use this Makeup by Ariel brush with it. I mean, I don't want too much, and I think I bought the lightest shade. The shade range is not the best. Oh my gosh, have you seen everything that e.l.f. has recently come out? Damn it. Well, there's concealer on my sweatband now, so that's fun. Anyways, have you guys seen everything that e.l.f. has launched? Like their new powder foundation? Oh, I'm so excited about that. Like that is so exciting. I feel like that's gonna be so good. This is so weird. Like I would never want to spend the time to sit here and apply my concealer like this. Like where'd it go? Where did it go? It just like disappeared. I don't know how I feel about this yet. The finish is pretty, but I definitely would have to test it out a little bit more. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the whole pump thing, but I'm gonna set my under eyes and then I'll be back for the cream bronzer. Okay, this is what it looks like set. It looks like really creasy now, which is the opposite of what setting powder is supposed to do, so I'm not really sure what that's about. Like it literally makes my under eyes look like old. I don't know if that's just me, but I'm not the biggest fan of that. So now I'm going to test out the Warm Wishes Effortless bronzer stick from Rare Beauty. Sorry, I'm just like adjusting my lighting. So I got the shade Power Boost, and I believe this is the lightest shade. I've seen good things about this, so I'm very excited. I've been trying to get the Makeup by Mario stick, and it's literally just completely sold out. Whoa, that's like, makes you like, looks like chocolate. I'm just going to apply this where I normally would apply cream bronzer. The foundation is still tacky a little bit, not like sticky, but it's definitely tacky. But I'm just going to apply some of this. I always feel that cream bronzer, like once you blend it out, it blends out pretty much gone. So I kind of put a good amount on. It's super creamy though, which I like that. I don't like cream bronzers that are like, I don't know, hard to blend out and like they're more of like a stiff consistency. I like creamy bronzers just because it makes an effortless blend, which this is doing clearly. That's very effortless. It looks super nice on the skin. So that concealer didn't cover up like my problem areas very well, so I don't really know how I feel about it. I will test it out a little bit more, but as of right now, from first impressions, I'm not loving it. Like, you can clearly see that there's a spot there, and I don't like that. I'm not someone who wants to be able to see my spots. That's why I wear makeup, is to cover them up. But now I'm going in with the One Size Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. This is the shade Fair 3N. I love like how he does the pink packaging. Ooh, yes, this is me in a product if I ever did see one. It's red. Red is my favorite color, but it looks like this. Beautiful. Gonna go in with my Makeup by Ariel powder brush. It's the one that I use with all of my powders, and I'm just going to set the skin. This is the one thing about like full face of first impressions, is that since I'm using products that I've never tried before, I don't actually know what the issue product is, so then I will have to like test them all out individually. But I definitely don't think that this foundation is the reason that that concealer is reacting weird, because I don't usually put foundation like really under my eye, so I'm assuming that it's the concealer that's doing that, and I'm gonna stick to that assumption because I don't know, I just don't think that a serum concealer is the thing for me. And like Anna really wants the concealer, and that's like sold out everywhere, so like she still wants it, even though I tell her I don't like it. I'll give it to her, but she also has a very different taste in makeup than I do, so like maybe she'll like it, I don't know, but I personally do not. So we just lightly set the face. It looks beautiful. Like the skin just looks like airbrushed. I love that. So I would say that the powder and the foundation are a very good match for each other. Like my skin just looks so pretty. I have the Glowish by Huda Beauty Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder. I got the shade medium because the shade light looked really light. So I'm hoping this isn't too dark. I hate how they make boxes like impossible to open. Like I should be able to get this open. I don't even have nails on. Of course, tweezers come in handy. But I've heard very good things about this, so I'm very excited. This is what it looks like. I love the packaging. It doesn't have a scent or anything, but it looks like that. So like I don't feel like that looks super dark, and I feel like with bronzers, like you can lighten them by not going in super heavy-handed, but I just swiped in there a couple times. Tap off the brush. Could definitely see product on there. So I'm going to pat. I always pat my bronzers in. I'm not someone who swipes bronzer. It's definitely not super pigmented, which isn't a bad thing. I do like when you can build up bronzer rather than like putting too much on and then you just have to like really blend it out. I'd rather it be a little bit less in your face. That looks nice. I like that. So this is gonna be blended a little bit, but I like the way it's looking. I kind of really do enjoy the color actually. I feel like light would have been way too much building up for me. Like I don't want to sit here and build it up forever, but I don't mind like having to go in just like a little bit just to work the product into the skin. And I'm going to go back in with my powder brush and just lightly blend a little bit. I always blend my bronzers. I don't just like leave them. So we're just gonna slightly blend that out. I like the color. I like how it's warm tone, but I don't feel like it's too warm. The thing about the Charlotte is I feel like it pulled a little yellow, which is why it looks kind of dark. And I feel like I've heard a lot of people say that both NARS and Charlotte Tilbury neutral shades pull pretty yellow. which is weird because they're literally neutral and yellow is not neutral at all. Now I'm going to go in with the glowish cheeky vegan blush, and I got the shade Berry Juicy. A lot of these products are things I got for Christmas, but like I literally went in store and picked them out, which is why I'm saying like I got, you know. These are super tiny, like teeny tiny, so like that looks like a travel size, does it not? I don't know, like why is the bronzer massive and the blush is just teeny tiny? I'm just gonna go in with my blush brush, just my Morphe and Ariel brush, and ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Yep, I love that. That looks so nice. Okay, I'm loving the base. My sister just came in here and said it looks really good, and I look kind of yellow on camera, but when I look in my mirror, not in front of the ring light, I don't look yellow. So my lighting must be affecting the tone of my skin just a little bit, because I don't look this yellow in real life. But now, I'm so excited about this. This is the Rem Beauty highlighter topper. The packaging is beautiful. Do not get it twisted, I will be keeping this. I have the shade Miss Mercury. It does feel heavy. A lot of people were complaining that it looked cheap, but I think it fits Ari well. That is beautiful. So I'm gonna go into my highlighter brush, and I feel like this is supposed to be not super like glittery or anything. So we're just going to apply that. Oh yes. Yes, that is beautiful. People said these were not like super like shiny. That looks shiny to me. That looks beautiful. Oh, these base products. There's only 2 fails so far. So like, that's a good sign. I'm going to grab the Jaclyn Hill JH39 and get a little bit on that and apply it to the tip of my little nose and then the bridge. And then I'm also going to apply some on the inner corner. This is a good mirror. That is so clear. That's good. I like when compacts have really nice mirrors because it's just easier, because I just pick up something as a mirror while I'm filming and stuff. Okay, I love that. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows and my lower lash mascara, and then we'll apply my gloss, and then that will be it. Okay, so for gloss, I have the Rem Beauty Utmost Importance Plumping Gloss. Once again, I love the packaging, and the shade is Utmost Importance. This is just like her clear one, but I'm going to apply a little bit of this, and I don't think people have said these are like tingling or anything. I didn't get it for like a plumping factor. I just wanted a gloss because her lips always look beautiful. Oh, yes. That smells like vanilla cake and looks stunning. Okay, so this is the look. I will come back to you probably at some point today, and I'm going to give like an update of how my skin is looking. I'm just gonna set with my Morphe setting spray because it's my go-to, and I don't want to add a luminous one just because I don't want it to affect the wear of the products. But this is the skin. I love it, and I will check in with you guys later. Okay, so I just applied setting spray. But quick update, my lips are tingling for sure. So it's not a bad thing. It doesn't bother me, but they are tingling. See, from up here, I don't look so yellow toned. So I just wanted to show you guys that really quickly. I think it looks beautiful for now, but we will see how it looks later. Hey guys, I just wanted to give a quick update before I finish this video. It is currently 6:30 and I finished my makeup, but I've applied the foundation between 7:30 and 8, so we are at like 9 hours, and my face is pretty oily. Like if I touch it, it's very oily. Normally by now I will like dab my skin, so I'm just gonna take some toilet paper and dab my forehead so that you guys can just kind of see. Ooh. There's a little bit that comes off. I don't know. I know the lighting isn't the best in here. But normally by now I will dab my face and also apply some more powder. But my forehead and T-zone always get pretty oily after I've worn makeup for this long. Plus I was also out and about all day. But I still think the makeup looks absolutely stunning and I'm really enjoying the wear of this foundation. Like I definitely am looking a little bit dewy, but that's nothing that like powder can't fix. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I am going to end this video here, so I really hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to start posting more videos for you guys again. And I really thoroughly enjoyed all of the products that I put on my face, other for the eyeliner and the concealer. I don't recommend those two, but everything else I loved. So I would say this was a pretty successful first impressions. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my face, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!